Dude, I enjoyed this a lot. Am I glad that it exists? Yeah, that was great. That was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. Rogley's been on my case to watch this. Watch this? I did it again. Watching books, now we're watching music, and then we're going to listen to images. The amount of messages that Rogley has sent me about how good this album is, I'm a little afraid that he hyped it up like crazy, but I also trust him, so I think that it's going to be good. As I've said for past album reviews, I think it's always important to listen to an album from start to finish. There is a reason that the songs are put in the order that they're in, with the feel and the lyrics, the overall story, all of those things that they actually matter. So we're going to give it a go. The one with Luke Combs is beautiful. Strap on, strap in. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I love that, dude. It's a great way to start an album. It's a very good introduction song. God, his fucking voice. Read you like a horoscope, and I'll come back home. Read you like a horoscope. I know I've already heard this, but that's just nice. And I'll come back home. Hit it, hit it.
Yeah. Rattle my skull.
God, it's so nice. How? I love a good vocalist, dude. I really do. You know, I'm hearing it again, and like, it's okay, but I just, the first half is so good that it just kind of undersells it for me personally, but it's still good. It's just not, I don't know. It's the auto-tune? I guess, yeah, it has to be. Yeah. It's this auto-tune beat switch, just not for me, but this. Yes, sir. How's the volume? Is it too loud? Oh yeah, I get to hear him hit this one more time. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Whew. Your father said be protected, she's a daughter. And Jesus co-signed when I took you to the altar. God 6 years, those tears, so you bleed for me. Fuck the world if you reach for me. Okay, we're gonna pause real quick because Yeah, dude. I'm a fan of his singing. The Pharrell stuff it's okay. It's okay. He's a music genius, so like I'm not saying anything that's like out of pocket. It just doesn't work for me. And that's the second or third time I've heard that, and it's just like, you know. But man, John's lyrics in those, or lyrics, his voice in those. I mean, in the whole song, it's just everything that John was doing was great. I just didn't care for the auto tune and beat switch kind of stuff. The lyrics are beautiful too. Yeah, no, I liked them a lot. The only songs that I've heard from this so far was Horoscope, Wash, and that was it, right? Oh, and Kid Again. Okay, yeah. So those are the only ones so far. So Father Figure is new. All right, let's get it. Good. Let's get it.
I do that shit, however. Lord, Father Figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however. Lord, Father Figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however. I am no saint, it's true. But I'll be okay from after there is you. These boys will make it through. I'll follow
Like that.
after you. True. So what you wanna do?
I feel like it's gonna change drastically.
Yeah, I got you. And your moms too.
I like that a lot. I hope it shows more of that. The piano. Is he talking about himself?
Father Figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however.
Is that actually about him? Like calling himself out? Oh, materialistic dads as a whole. Okay. Dude, the piano is such a cool little, like, you get a little bit. Oh, dude, that piano, that's fucking cool. That's a good touch.
All these horses, but where your carriage at? All these crosses, but where your marriage at? For the letters, you took a flame forward to the cabbage bag. In my REM sleep, I see demons, and they tell me, congratulations, standing ovation, you built a coffin, and that shit looks just like a big Ferrari. You look so sick inside your bed, Ferrari.
Those lyrics, dude.
Children just to be somebody. You look so sick inside your Father Figure, known to protect, I do that shit, however. I am no saint, it's true.
This song it's all over the place, dude.
These boys won't make it through. If I follow after you, if I follow after you, if I follow.
That set of lyrics and then him yelling it and screaming it like that, dude. Let me hear that again. That shit, that was cool.
If I follow after you, in my REM sleep, I see demons, and they tell me, congratulations, standing ovation, you built a coffin, and that shit looks just like a big Ferrari.
What just It's such an expanded, clever way to just like you dig your own grave kind of thing. Like, and you reap what you sow, all put together. In my REM sleep, I see demons and they tell me congratulations. Is just gave up your children just to be somebody. Did he say that? Oh, he does. That's so crazy. This album, like, because the album being centralized around family and just calling people out for like abandoning your family for materialistic shit is crazy, bro. It doesn't even like that kind of thing doesn't even make sense to my brain. Like, it doesn't. Like, I couldn't imagine having children and caring about things more than them. Like, and there are people out there that do that. Moms and dads. I like how he just yells that one part, dude. That part of the song, that really got me. The piano was sick. The piano was cool, but the other stuff was just like, damn. All right, let's go to the next one. Please keep this throughout the song. It's like staticky violin. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot.
If love is a lie, I'm oblivious. I'm oblivious.
Oh, I like this. There's a song from like the early 2000s that has the similar feel as this. And it's also reminding me of a movie I watched as a kid where I think it's called The Lake House or something, where they're like time travelers, because I think the song that I'm thinking of and that movie, I think I had heard that song around the same time that I watched that movie. So like, this is what it's reminding me of. I don't think it has any correlation whatsoever to either of them, but it's got a feel of like this early 2000s song that I cannot put my fucking... It's definitely got like an older feel to it, which I do like a lot. I also see like vintage video playing and a beach. I like this a lot. This is great. This is a banger. I wish I could remember the name of the song. Oh, it is kind of like Zombie, huh? I can kind of hear that a little bit. It's interesting to see what he's created outside of like writing for other people and outside of his contract and everything else, because like he is extremely experimental. Every song has its own feel. I'll have to look that up in a second. I'm grateful. That's pretty fucking good, dude. God, him having just free reign is wildly cool to hear. I love Jon. I wore his merch to my wedding. Wait, actually? All right, let's hear this Luke Combs one. Before we start, actually, I need to Lowly loves this one. Oh, does he? Before I start this, is Luke Combs who I think it is? Hold on. Gotta do a little bit of research. Oh, Luke Combs is the one that always plays games with Tim and Nick. Okay, so I don't know a lot of Luke Combs music, but just on the point of country as a whole is just not my thing. It's not. However, there's a few songs like, oh my God, can't remember his name right now. Can't remember the song. Gonna fuck up all of this, but there's a country song that I love. You're sweet. Oh, Tennessee Whiskey. Okay, Tennessee Whiskey. I love that song. And I learned about that song, I think his name is Chris. Could be wrong. Because when Justin Timberlake had a song with that Chris Stapleton. Jesus, I'm actually okay. We're doing well. When he did the song with Chris Stapleton, I actually was like, oh, this guy's voice is sick because there's a lot of soul behind it. So there are very, very few country songs that I like. There are a little bit more country artists introduced into music that I like. Like Bill Murray's been doing stuff with country artists. There was somebody else that recently did stuff with country artists where I was like, oh, okay, cool. John Mayer had like some like country twang sounding, not twang, more just like country folk sounding music, and I enjoyed that. So I'm interested to see what happens with this, but I guarantee it's going to be good. Well, I can't guarantee it, but I'm guessing. I'd put money on it. Red Solo Cup? No, not Red Solo Cup. I fucking can't stand Red Solo Cup. Can't stand that song.
I'm scared to meet you, cause then I might know you. And once I know you, I might fall in love. And once I'm in love, then my heart is wide open for you to walk in, drop the bomb, blow it up. So I love anything, anything, anything at all.
That's nice.
Why love anything at all?
The grit in the voice is good.
If the higher I fly is the further I fall.
Song hits different if you
And
have
why
kids.
love anything at all? Stressed and strung out about things that could happen.
That is a great voice with this. Wow.
I can move mountains with the worry I've done. So I called my father and he started laughing. He said, you think it's bad now, wait till you have a son. So I love anything, anything, anything at all. Why love anything at all?
Oh, wow. That's good.
The higher I fly is the farther I fall. And why love anything at all? Why love? 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 Anything at all? Anything at all?
really do complement each other.
Why love anything at all? If the higher I fly, is the further I fall. Why love anything at all?
Okay. Fun fact, John tried to get artists on this song and all of them said no because this is your best song and it means so much to you. I don't think I'm the right one for this. And then when he hit Luke Combs for the feature, Luke just made an album about his kid and said, hell yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. That's actually really cool. The fact that artists said no because they don't want to screw it up is so good. Wish this man was going on tour, but I get why he's not. It's interesting to have an album about your kids and your family and all of that. And then it'd be weird to see him go on tour, especially, well, not weird, but, and not that it's a contradiction because tour, you know, is part of his job, but like this is all about his kids and everything and probably wanting to be around them and loving them and showing up and all that kind of stuff. I love when artists write things that allow you to interpret it how you want to. So I think my interpretation isn't doing justice to what exactly he's writing about. Obviously, I understand the lyric, if the higher I fly is the further I fall. I get that, at least to my interpretation, being that the more you love, the more that it can hurt kind of thing. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense right there. It's just if the higher I fly, the further I fall, why love anything at all? Wrote this song 48 hours before my first son was born. In this context, it can be aptly determined that he is writing to his child. Bellion now has 3 sons. By the release of this album is shown. Okay. As a new father, Bellion struggles with the fear of falling in love with his children due to the eventual ability to hurt him. Yeah. That's okay. That was kind of where my brain went with it. So the why love anything at all, right? I want to. Bellion is getting at the exact. To love at all is to be vulnerable. Love anything and your heart will be wrung and possibly broken. If you want to make sure of keeping it intact, you must give it to no one, not even an animal. Wrap it carefully around with hobbies and little luxuries. Avoid all entanglements. Lock it up safe in a casket or a coffin of your selfishness. Oh, the coffin and the Ferrari and that being the last song. And you looking really cool in your Ferrari and getting rid of the kid. Because, oh my God, the writing. Wait, because if you just focus on the little things and the luxuries like your Ferrari and you just drive away from the kids, then whatever, you don't have to care about them. There's no fear of love or being hurt because you'll just fucking avoid them. But like, obviously the repercussions of that is what damage you cause to the children. Like that's fucking, if those all combine like that, that's crazy good writing. You want to know exactly what he said about tour? Sure, why not? He said that one day out of nowhere, his kid started saying, "Dad, I don't need toys anymore." And he's like, "Okay, bud, sure." And his kid kept repeating, "Dad, I don't need toys anymore."
Don't need toys anymore. Don't need toys anymore. He said all day to me. I had no idea what he meant. I don't need toys anymore, Dad. He kept saying it to me. He was eating breakfast. Oh, by the way, Dad, I don't need toys anymore. He's 3. I don't need toys anymore. I don't need toys anymore. I put him to bed. He goes, "You don't have to work anymore. I don't want you to leave me. Wow. I don't need toys anymore." I'm like, man, what am I chasing? There's no amount of cars I could buy to be present with my kid. There's no amount of number ones I could be to be present with my kid. Ooh, that's an album. But the world works in such an odd way where you look at what's promoted.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And you're like, sometimes I'm like, man, am I just going to the gallows of like people who ain't nobody want to hear about that shit. So I want to work overtime to make sure that this shit's raw as fuck. So when the producer hears it or whatever, it's like this is the Balmain level of trying to say that being a present father is important. It's like, how do you supplement the after-school special of that? But that's actually the truth. I know a lot of CEOs with a lot of fucking money with some estranged-ass kids. Not me.
That means that the song before that, when he is talking about like the Ferrari in a coffin and like Ferrari driving away from your kids, he even said like no amount of cars I could buy would make me present for my kid. So like he's not necessarily saying that that's what he did, but that's saying that's what he was going toward or trying to, you know, like, I'll buy all these things, it'll make me feel better, make my family feel better, but it's not actually being present for your child. So he is stating that for materialistic dads, but that was kind of a note to himself. It's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. God damn. Yeah, no, I don't want to have kids. I'm good. I know that people say it's beautiful and it's loving and it's rewarding and things that you'll never feel ever in your life. You can feel because you have children, but the risk, is the risk worth the reward? Wow, this fucking album's bringing out all sorts of emotions, all sorts of stories and all sorts of thoughts. Jesus Christ. Yeah, great. That was very well written. No wonder people like that song so much. That is a great song. All right, we're going to listen to Wash again. I'll give it another try. It's probably not going to be for me, though, which is okay. Because the other 4 have been great. They've been fucking phenomenal, so...
Treat your body like a river and let it wash over me. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the leg look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over me.
I like that part.
Treat your body like a river and let it wash over me. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the leg look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over me. Like waterfall, you see me from a third eye point of view. Oasis in my arms, my underwall. You fit me right. You fit me right. I don't need a star. Your face is like a full-blown universe.
You know what?
I'm always gonna dive in where you are. You fit me right. You fit me right. Lay your grace on me. Hallelujah, you make me when she walks away. That's my baby. Treat your body like a
Was that on the song? Maybe I don't remember
See
that.
you coming at me like a wave. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the leg look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over me. Treat your body like a river and let it wash. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the leg look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over me.
It grew on me a little bit, and I think I know what it is. It is because the other songs led into this a little bit more, whereas like as a single, for me, it didn't work. It was just, I don't know. I don't even know how to begin to explain why it didn't work for me. It's working a little bit more now than it did as the single. Still not the biggest fan of the like, I just don't like the yelling spoken word stuff. It's not really yelling spoken word. I don't even know how to explain whatever that is, but it's working a little bit, you know. It's a work for me. But I know this next part coming up is gonna work way better because I already like the fullness that comes in with the entire orchestra.
Let it wash all over me. Left eye waterfall. You see me from a third eye point of view. Oasis in my arms. Let it wash all over me. Treat your body like a river and let it wash over me.
Yeah, I still like this part. The whole orchestra is insane. Yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah. Yeah, I am in the mood for this album now. Okay. I got a lot of thoughts. I'm gonna kind of summarize them though, because I don't want to like burn out talking too much during this thing. When I go listen to an album, and I've said this a few times, like I kind of want to be in the mood for it. For Sleep Token, I was so fucking excited for it to come out. I was like ready for it. It didn't even matter what kind of mood I was in. For this, because like I'm kind of almost always in the mood for. Rarely ever am I not, but like very soft stuff, it takes me a certain mindset to get into. This has put me in such a good mood, and it's so enjoyable already that it has made me like a song that I originally didn't care for. And people said it'll grow on you, and I was like, no, I don't think it will. And you know what? It's because of the album that I am enjoying this. All right, what is this? Oh, Vinny's Artichokes. I don't even know. Okay.
Yo, snap a lips. It's me, Vinny. Kyle. You forgot two artichokes here. I don't know what you want to do with them. Oh, Mary's saying if you want to come pick them up, or I don't know. Well, you want me to FedEx them to you? You know what I mean? I could put them in the box and I could FedEx them to you.
Artichokes, huh?
All right. I'll talk to you later or whatever. All right. Take care, champ.
What's an Italian pharaoh? Born from a stallion's marrow. Lawyer straight like a circle. Labels round like...
Immediately sounds like J. Cole. Immediately.
What's an Italian pharaoh? Born from a stallion's marrow. Lawyer straight like a circle. Labels round like an arrow. I came from Geno's and Gambinis and Jerry Gallo's. Oh, you thought Jerry Gallo? My name is Jerry Callo. What's an Italian pharaoh? Well, I learned from Moses a kingdom can be brought to ashes, pestilence, famine, and cattle. Your pride's a bitch and my firstborn's just a kid, so I'll pack up the foul talk and keep my eyes on the Passover sparrow. There's nothing sadder than the father stuck inside a much, much younger man's bravado. Young forever's the motto, and deadbeat is the model. Your culture got you reaching, and keeping up with the trends got you aging like avocados. A Jesus peace won't bring you peace in times of sorrow, but you won't hear it cause your spirit side is very hollow. She choose Ozempic as the regimen to follow, cause Father Time moving weight, he pushing pills too hard to swallow. Miss me with all of that. She choose Ozempic as the regimen to follow, cause Father Time moving weight, he pushing pills too hard to swallow.
I mean, the rest of it, like, I can keep up with, but I'm just like, I'm not the type of person that's like, all at everything, because I'd rather just listen. But that one immediately, like, Ozempics, weight, Father Time, pushing pills too hard to swallow.
Miss me with all of that. I'm not the poor thing from the carcass with the boarded back. Child of God, I am the Alpha and Omega's draft. Straight off the boat, my ancestors in my pen and pad. I hear them whisper like a... My grandmother said my chain is now your logo. Close your eyes and feel the... My grandfather said we made it from $1 in a rowboat. Close your eyes and feel the... And when I'm gone, I'll use this song to tell my great grandkids to feel the... Sheesh. What's an Italian pharaoh? I miss my Uncle Mikey. Bill Bellion's pinky ring. A few drops of sauce on my white tee. They called us guineas for rocking pennies. I rock them nightly. Straight white and like myself. I see why some people don't like me. You in the Matrix, have a blast. Make sure that you write me. How fast they build you up to break you down. Make sure you time me. How fast Giuseppe's fade will last. Well, make sure you line me. Chianti sipping like Jamaicans. Just make sure you wine me.
Giuseppe's fade will last. Just make sure you line me. Is that about a haircut? Fade. Lining up the haircut.
These fade will last, well, make sure you line me. Chianti sipping like Jamaicans, just make sure you wine me. Kingpin players will put in rings and brags. Concrete layers will put in bricks and bags. Cold stone killers were showing up to mass. Thank God my father took up the Christian path. Universal was balking on the Lifetime deal.
God, dude, it's so, like, this kind of music is so hard to keep up with because I want to break down everything that he's saying, but I want to move on. So, like, there are some where I'm just like, And then there are other ones where I want to pause and just the Cold Stone Killers were showing up to mass. Thank God my father took up the Christian...
Father took up the Christian path. Universal was balking on the Lifetime deal. Then Big John paid in full, like how Mackay feel. Some Gary Paytons tried to stop me from crossing.
See, and then there's lines like that I don't understand because I don't know who these people are. Mackay, like, I don't know who that is, but I guarantee that fucking bar hits hard. I guarantee it. Guarantee this whole fucking song hits hard, but I am not culturally or literally, culturally or pop literate enough.
How Mackay
Pop culture literate enough, I guess is the easiest way to say that.
Some Gary Paytons tried to stop me from crossing over, but my career has been a Jason Williams highlight reel. Miss me with all of that. I'm not the poor thing from the carcass with the boarded back. Child of God, I am the Alpha and Omega's draft. Straight off the boat, my ancestors in my pen and pad. I hear them whisper like a... My grandmother said my chain is now your logo. Close your eyes and feel the... My grandfather said we made it from $1 in a rowboat. Close your eyes and feel the... And when I'm gone, I'll use this song to tell my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandkids to feel the... I thank my father as we smoking cigars, we blowing smoke into the...
All right.
In a rowboat.
I'm gonna give you a scenario, okay?
Close your eyes and feel the...
It is 75, 78 degrees. Sun's out, little bit of a breeze. You have a very tasty drink, maybe like a margarita, you know, laying on like a lawn chair with either like your significant other or your favorite people. You got no work for the next few days. It's vacation. It's vacation, but it's perfect weather with a little bit of wind. That's what this song reminds me of. That was nice. That was very nice. I enjoyed that a lot. A lot. Italia Breeze is a wind down song, very Mac Miller-ish. Yeah, I got the Mac Miller feel from that too, which is funny because BSP is about to completely disagree with that. I need to listen through this album with a sheesh counter. The song Get It Right has hidden features. See if you can see who is who. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, I'm going to be too tuned into it now.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
Player, right? Let me tell you something, kid. If you think pimping ain't easy, then marriage...
I don't know who this is.
Marriage is impossible.
Already. Couldn't tell you. You can say the names in the chat if you want, but... Alvin and the Chipmunks? For sure.
You are the mess I made. I was the game. I was the game you played. So can we decide?
That got me like a fucking breakdown almost. That kind of, ooh, hold on.
You are the mess I made. I was the game. I was the game you played.
This is Teddy Swims.
Can we decide that we'll give this one more try? And we'll get it right. And we'll get it right this time.
Oh my god. Oh, that's Teddy Swims. Okay, I know who Teddy Swims is.
So can we decide that we'll give this one more try? And we'll get it right. And we'll get it right this time.
Hold on, the chipmunk voice is Clyde from Lawrence. Are you fucking serious? That's funny. His sister does background vocals with Tori Kelly. What the fuck? Thanks, Tatai. Alright, hold on.
And we'll get it right this time.
Get it right this time.
Is that Tori in the background?
Get it right this time. I never meant to hit the wall, make you cry. I thought I made you cry, but I get it right this time.
You can tell from the runs, and then the very what's the word I'm looking for? She has a very specific tone to her voice where it's almost like a whisper, but not a whisper. It's what's the word I'm looking for that Tori Kelly does? It's both Tori and Gracie from Lawrence doing this. Wow. All right. little change up. Oh, that's nice. Who's this? Oh, is that Clyde? That's Clyde.
I remember I was 15. Your sister said I was good, but I'd never be Swiss Beats. 15 years later, I look up at the billboard and that bitch is Swiss cheese. It's like bang, 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 pop, pop, rocket ship. You're still the same girl from Rustic Lane. Says Chanel on the bag, but you're still using coupons at Target for the dinner place. It's just how you were raised. I just want to say I think you're doing pretty great for being shot to space. Thanks for taking a ride with me.
Talking to his wife?
And thanks for loving me through my selfishness. Going through old pictures that Dexter flicked. My life's a shipwreck without you anchoring and leveling. I know a lot of CEOs with billions and resentful kids. Yikes.
Oh, what he said in the clip.
I also know a lot of famous people that are wishing for an average life. Talking Tums on the nightstand at 65, the good shit, babies and sleepless nights, the craziness of man and wife, the good, the bad, the dark, the light. I'm with you till we get it right.
I like that line a lot. I'm with you till we get it right, because you just never get it right. So you'll forever be with that person.
I'm with you till we get it right.
That's great. That's a great line. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's just a great little one-liner, dude.
Thank you for the loyalty.
That's dude, I love when like little tiny things like that, just a little bit, like something that maybe some people don't care about, maybe some people do care about, but like I've never thought about saying that sentence. Like, I'm with you till we get it right. Never gonna get it right. So I'm gonna be with you forever. That's fucking... Oh! During the first listen, I was so surprised that the first half of the song was like a cover of a Lawrence song, which he also co-wrote anyway. Yeah, it's cool because like he has done so much for the music community, especially in pop, that him making any of this stuff is gonna sound like other shit that he wrote. So it's like, it's almost like, because then you could sit there and be like, oh, this sounds like a different song. You're just copying an artist, except he is the artist. He just isn't the face of it. He is the one that made that song. Like reading and seeing all these videos of all these producers that or like ghostwriters, but they're not ghostwriters, just people, like they're songwriters that take their songs and hand it off to somebody who's famous and they'll make something of it. Like the amount of fucking songs that this chick wrote for like Shawn Mendes, Sabrina Carpenter, Rebella, what's her last, I don't even know her name, Shawn Mendes' girlfriend or whatever. I don't know if they're still together. I don't care if they're still together, but like she was talking about in an interview and how many songs that she had written for them. And then there's the guy who's married to Selena Gomez now. I can't remember his name. He is a huge name. I just didn't know about him for a long time, whatever. He was behind the scenes a lot before he started. I had followed Selena Gomez for years. And then Benny Blanco, thank you. I don't mean to disregard him because he's extremely talented. I'm not disregarding him. I just couldn't remember his name. But Benny Blanco, and how many songs he has written, dude. How many versions of in the podcast that he shows, and he's like, oh yeah, here's the first version we had, and you're like, holy shit, like you have so much influence on the scene. Like, that's insane. Same thing here. So it's funny to have people not compare it, but just be like, oh, that sounds similar. It's like, well, yeah, because he wrote that too. I really liked this song when I first heard it. I haven't listened to it much since listening to it as a single, but I think so far he's done a fantastic job. He's done a fantastic job at I don't even want to finish my thought. I'll finish my thought at the end. I love that.
I feel that you're back in control. I feel that you're back in my soul. I am a kid again. Soul. I can do anything. Soul. I am a kid again. Soul. I can do anything. Sun creeping all up in the window. I lift it up and let the wind blow. God go before me like a pistol. Shoot me to the stars and where we go. I am a kid again. I can do anything. I am a kid again. I could do anything.
Oh my gosh, what happened to your life? What happened to your life?
I am a kid again. I could do anything. I am a kid again. I could do anything.
Love that single note.
Can't you say it took away your pride? Can't you say it took away your life? Can't you say it took away the vibe? I just got hands on my ball. I don't even care if I fall. I don't even care if I fall. Fuck it, wake up! What happened to your life?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this song.
What happened to your life? I am a kid again. I can do anything. I am a kid again. I can do anything. What happened to your life?
There's so much going on in this song that talking feels
Kid again.
rude.
I can do anything. I am a kid again. I can do anything.
Yeah, dude, that's great.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I am a kid again. I can do anything. I am a kid again. I can do anything.
He uses all his tools at his disposal. Like, he fucking just puts everything together so well in his songs. And to Bergrande and BSP's points, just because they had said this, Burr said, I do like this album, but it's not my type of music. It's still 7 out of 10 for me. Good music is good music, regardless of my preference bias. And then BSP said, for me, most of these songs have good moments, and if someone played it, I would enjoy it, but I wouldn't put it on myself. Stetai said, no, I listened to this album on repeat, and so did Rogley. Rogley agreed to that. So it's interesting to see that it's literally a 50-50 split. That's 4 people, but like, it's the different preferences in music. And even for me, right, this album I could put on at random times. I wouldn't go and like search for it, but like I thoroughly enjoy. It's one of those things that like the first listen is what I'm here for. Whether or not I continue to listen to it after, it's just more of like, wow, dude, like that's a creative person right there. Like it's almost, for me, it's like looking at a beautiful art piece. And you're just like staring at it. But I don't need to go back and see that art piece over and over again. Just personally, I don't need to. But I love that it exists, you know? And then, yeah, shuffle on the playlist like it comes on and it adds a little bit of variety and gives you a break from whatever else you're listening to. Like, I can see myself listening to it then, but going out of my way to listen to this album, I don't know. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I mean, dude, hey, dead fucking serious when I say this. I was at work and I was like, all right, I've listened to Critical Role enough today, and like I don't want to listen to metal music. And I was singing all day long this Adele song, and I couldn't get it out of my head. So I put on Adele's album. I've never done that in my life. And you know what? I enjoyed it. I don't think I'd go back and listen to it again, but it was one of those like, wow, this is really good. Like, this is actually really, really good. It's the replayability that matters for people most. Like, that's when you're gonna go and you're gonna see them live in concert. You're gonna search out their merch and their albums and all that. Like Sleep Token is for me, and how many times I listen to that, or Architects, or Bring Me the Horizon, or anybody on that list. But I don't know. We'll see by the end of this how I feel on that. But it was cool to just see all of you guys and your different points of views on that. He said he purposely held back on the production because he wanted one thing to shine at a time. Ooh, I like that. Oh, on this song, I like that a lot. Jon Batiste. Is it Batiste or Batiste? And do I know that name? Do I know this person? Oh, this is that dude who fucking... He I've seen him play piano and how he can literally play like any song and he can just like hear it one time he's got that it's a certain condition that allows him to like he's a music director of the Atlantic and the creative director of the National Jazz Museum in Harlem. Jesus Christ. In 2020 he co-composed the score for Pixar animated film Soul, of course, Academy Award, Golden Globe Award, Grammy Award, BAFTA Film Award. Jesus, it just keeps going. Album of the Year for We Are in 2020. Okay, all right. Oh, nominations. But either way, I need to know there's something about him. It's a specific condition that allows him to like hear shit once and like know how to play it, I think. Maybe I might be tripping, but either way, the clips that I saw of him, the fact that he's able to just like play something or hear something once and then play it is insane, dude. He heard a Green Day song that he'd never heard before, and then he heard it once, and then they played it back, and he just started playing along with it on piano.
Meditation or medication, I don't know anymore. Education, incarceration, I don't know anymore. There's a line, I think we crossed it. No way over, under all around it.
How the f are you gonna go and have like an accent and sing in some like reggaeton? Not reggaeton. Reggaeton's not the right way. Is it reggae? Oh, reggae. Yeah, I always fucking reggaeton and reggae. My brain, for some reason, those two, I know they're separate, but the two words always swap. Okay, to have like a reggae type way of singing this and then go into this next part is such a. I really like this a lot.
There's a line, I think we crossed it. No way over, under all around it.
Oh, you know what this sounds like? The Jonas Brothers album that he pretty much wrote. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
If you don't got no friends, she walks away. If you don't got no bill, don't knock on her door. See your brother say to the cell phone frame, she knows it. And I don't know anymore. There's a line, I think we crossed it.
I like this song a lot. This is good. It's so weird. Is this Batiste playing this? That's hard. I like that a lot. Jesus.
Modern times in America, mass hysteria. Everything
The 808. Is he gonna change the beat?
Make me wanna go in America.
If it goes like halftime into an actual beat, it'd be so sick. Oh, Jon Batiste's vocals. Jesus Christ. That is him, right? That's him, right? Oh. Oh my God. This song was so much fucking fun. This song is yeah. This is that same thing where it's like the lyrics are the like all black house sitting right next to the instrumental, which is like the all pink and bright house, you know, like that comparison, or like the kid swinging on a swing set with the music, but the house on fire in the background are the lyrics. I'm a huge fan of that. The contrast of this song was a lot of fun, and didn't expect that at all from the fucking beginning. What the fuck is Shuku?
Meditation or medication, I don't know anymore.
I wonder what the influence behind wanting to just do like a reggae thing, and then he just doesn't do it anymore. He does that a lot throughout this album. You hear it one time and then that's it. Pretty sure Ungrateful loves him. Yeah, he was in here earlier saying he wore his socks to the wedding, I believe is what he said. That Jonas Brothers album went so hard, I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, it did go really hard. And Jon Bellion, didn't he produce the entire thing? We all had dope socks at his wedding. Yeah, it's a trend. I love it. That fucking song is great. That's a fun song to listen to. That was very well done. All right, let's see how I feel about Wash 2, because I haven't heard this yet. Wrote and produced the whole album. Well, there you go.
Treat your body like a river wind. Let it wash all over me.
The way he
See you
sings,
coming at me like a waving.
how he changes his tone,
Let it wash all over.
like a voice actor.
Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds, and let it wash all over me. I don't need a star. Your face is like a full-blown universe. I'm always gonna dive in where you are.
Yeah, I already like this better. Definitely odd because it's not the normal way to sing something slow like this, but Oasis, Wonderwall, that's funny, I didn't even notice that.
Lay your grace on me, you amaze me. When she walks away, that's my baby. Treat your body like a river rain. Let it wash all over me. See you coming at me like a wave. Let it wash all over me.
What's the whole touch me 12 ways part?
Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Oh, touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over me.
Stars on the lake, million diamonds. That makes sense, but
lake look like a million diamonds. Oh, oh. Touch me 12 ways, stars on the lake look like a million diamonds. Let it wash all over.
ooh, that's nice. It's about his wife? Yeah, but I guess I don't understand the 12 ways part. That's what I'm looking for. Like, is there a significance to the 12 ways? Am I just overthinking that? I don't know. I've just never heard somebody say that, ever.
Let it wash all over me.
That was nice. I enjoyed that. I really like the order of songs he put together. I think it's a religious reference, but I'm not educated on Christian metaphors. Okay. Song's deeper meaning rests on presence. Oh no, I knew that part, BSP. I'm talking, yeah, we know which part I'm talking about, but that's, I think Stettai's kind of going the route that I was thinking is like, touch me 12 ways. It's just like that. I've never heard somebody say that, and so I was just curious if there was any meaning to it or not, or maybe I'm just, the phrase let me 12 ways probably means let me do something in many ways. No. Many different approaches, toughness, playful, unique expression, 12-step program. Because like that's what I'm looking for is like is there any type of connection? Because like a 12-step program, like obviously we're not talking about that. Oh, it could be for all I fucking know. But like how things come in threes, or the lucky number 7, or you know, the whole saying of like everything but the kitchen sink. It's like one of those things. I was seeing if there was any metaphor there at all, but that's kind of cool. I enjoyed that.
All that money you broke as fuck.
Lose change. I still can't buy your time. Lose change. Fuck it, I changed my mind. Oh, my home's not a foreign place. Boy, need to see my face. You got to watch with the foreign face. But all of your boys see a foreign face. I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed. That was in my big house. With the whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. Had a big chain round my neck. That I worked for my whole life. But the first thought was my kids. I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed. That was in my big house. With the whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. Had a big chain round my neck. That I worked for my whole life. But the first thought was my kids.
We believed it. We fell for it. All that money you broke as fuck. This the new age rich.
Don't you dare leave my arms. Rest your head in my heart. If less of me will give you more, I'm strangled in my pride. Lord of my life. Get out my life.
Love the percussion in this. Pretty good.
I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed.
Yeah, it is nice.
Big. The whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. Had a big chain round my neck. That I worked for my whole life. But the first thought was my kids. I felt the earthquake in New York. I was in my goose down bed. I was in my big house. With the whip outside on 10. Thought a bomb had dropped outside. Had a big chain round my neck. That I worked for my whole life. But the first thought was my.
It's the whole materialistic thing again.
When the morning comes to hurt the family, we say. Son of the morning comes to take the family, we say. Devil get out the house, 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 devil get out the house. When the morning comes to hurt the family.
You know, I have a point of view on this album as a whole in a second.
We say, son of the morning comes to take the family. We say, devil get out the house, 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 devil get out the house. I'll never let you take my family.
It took me so long to understand what he was singing English at all. Oh, this whole part? I like this whole combination of everything. It's great. I can see him in the studio just banging his head, just hitting all the buttons to repeat the lyrics. Like what he did for Tori Kelly. So again, on the point of like this being an album where I could just, it's like art. It's like getting to see art for the first time, and I don't know how much more I'll revisit it like here and there. There are a few songs on here that I could absolutely see myself like playing myself and just listening to. But it's really cool because this album almost feels like Like, it means more to very specific types of people, whether that be parents or people that are struggling with certain things, or you know, trying to have a realization of like life as a whole and like what actually matters. And the reason it doesn't resonate with me as much is because maybe like just because I've always had this idea in my head of things that he's maybe not just now realizing, but making more of a point to be present and all that, and I've always done that, so it doesn't hit for me as hard. Or even just like maybe his kids at some point listening to this, seeing how much he cares for them and loves them. This feels like he's just like, I'm not trying to get people's attention. I'm not trying to do what's popular. I'm not trying to do what's always going to make sense. It's just what I want to do in an album. And it's fun because I'm just watching somebody make art. Like, it's what he wants to do. Like, a lot of these songs are not structured the typical way that makes, I don't know if it's just me that feels this, or because like you, Stetai and Rogli said that you guys listened to this album on repeat. So I don't know for what reason, aside from obviously you just like it, but there's nothing that like draws me in heavily that makes me want to repeat it, and it doesn't need to be for me. And I think that's the beauty of what he made, is just it's what he wants to make, and if it resonates with you, cool. If it doesn't, that's also cool. But it's not trying to get you hooked into the typical structure of a song. Does that all make sense? Am I making sense with that? That's exactly what it is, word for word. Okay, cool. So I'm not tripping. That's kind of what, like, the whole time I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm enjoying this, but I don't know if I need to listen to this again, because it's just enjoyable for the first listen. Like, I really enjoy this, and I'm just appreciating what he's made. And that's fucking awesome. That's a good feeling. I think I think he's doing a great job, did a great job, whatever way, because I'm still listening. So doing a great job. Makes me think a lot about what it would be like being a dad. It's interesting because I don't get that feeling from it. I absolutely see how, but that's not the feeling it presents to me. What it feels like is I'm just sitting in a studio, because my brother is a producer. So like, I constantly hear him make beats from start to finish. I literally hear the first instrument he does to the last one, and then I hear the finished products and all the stuff that he does. And so that's what it feels like, is like I'm getting to just see the finished product over and over, but it feels like I'm just sitting in a studio with somebody who just was like, we're going to test a bunch of different shit, a lot of cool stuff that I want to do. I dig it.
Rockets and planes, he's in the stars.
Ooh.
That's where he plays. So watch where you aim, 'cause mama swings and papa's crazy. That's my heart, my veins, that's my blood, my bones. If you want that case, that's a case I'll close. If you're in his way, then I'm on my way. Oh, don't shoot that boy down. He stays in the clouds.
Turning this up.
Don't shoot that boy down.
Wow.
I'll lay your ass out.
Wow.
Don't shoot that boy down.
Now that got my eyes a
You say
little watery. It was beautiful.
don't take the battery out his back, or the gas out his truck. I tell him.
Oh, this is nice. This I can listen to.
Don't push your love. 'Cause that's my heart, my veins, that's my blood, my bones. If you want that case, that's a case I'll close. If you're in his way, then I'm on my way. Oh, don't shoot that boy.
Oh my God. Wow.
He stays in the clouds. He does. Don't shoot that boy down. I'll lay your ass out.
What a sweet sentiment for his sons, dude.
Don't shoot that boy down. Don't you dare shoot him down.
Let the boy fly.
Don't you dare shoot him down. That's my heart, my veins. That's my blood, my bones. If you want that case, that's the case all closed. If you're in his way, bitch, I'm on my way. Don't you shoot that
God damn. Oh my God. Wow. That's a hell of a song, dude. That's a very sweet song. Like, just let him be him. Leave him alone. Let him enjoy his life. Don't make him feel like shit. Like, that's God, as a parent, that's a great song for a parent, too. Well, parents that care about their kids, at least. Wow, that was beautiful. I really like that one. That was awesome. Oh, Jesus. It's called My Boy. Awesome. Can only imagine how emotional this is going to be. It's like a lullaby, but in a Lord of the Rings movie.
Stay young. Stay small, my boy. Fit inside these arms forever, 'cause the world's not all it's cracked up to be. I sigh, I cry, my boy. Soon you'll see the world is not this room, and I can't keep you from the pain that you'll have to
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Lord, it's tough to hold my son and be here in a moment. I need to keep him safe. Tell me which direction this world is going. I feel ashamed for my lack of faith when you walk the ocean. Eve bit the apple, my faith is weak and my trust is broken. There's things that I can't keep him from. Like the loneliness you feel and the realizations of growing up. Like a best friend at his mother's bedside when she passes from the leukemia. Like a coach about to die asking you why he's gotta leave his son.
Jesus Christ.
I hate the weakness of owning up to the sins of past. I hate the weakness of giving up what I used to have. I hate the weakness of showing my son what makes me sad. He said a present father is worth way more than a perfect dad. Stay young. Stay small, my boy. Fit inside these arms forever, 'cause the world's not all it's cracked up to be. I sigh, I cry, my boy. Soon you'll see the world is not this room, and I can't keep you from the pain that you'll have to stay young.
Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on. I gotta answer a call from True. Then I'll give my notes on this. I'm just trying to think of something that's quick and easy for you to do because I don't want you to have to spend your entire lunch driving around. I can text you if you want me to. She's literally the sweetest. Wow. Hey, real quick side note. So side note about True really quick, because this album kind of plays into it and all that different stuff, is like listening to this album and how much love he has for his kids and his wife and all of that different stuff, and then like getting a call from literally the sweetest girl I've ever dated in my entire life, who's actually calling me to bring me lunch on her lunch break because I'm streaming and can't go get food, and she's just like, yeah, I have nothing else better to do and I'm not really that hungry, because she's just like dealing with like, she's also dealing with like work stress, and her way of like getting away from the work stress is going out of her way to do things for me. Like that love that I have from her and for her is it ties perfectly with this kind of stuff. Granted, I know a lot of this is dedicated to his kids, but it's a lot dedicated to his wife too, just to his family as a whole. And like having like that while also listening to this and just all this no, but for real, the version you are after you've been with True has been very nice to see. I appreciate that, dude, because like it feels good. That's why some of this stuff, like it does resonate. This album does, if you sit here and you actually listen to it, because I know some people are just listening to it in the background. Some people are paying attention. Some people have listened to this album multiple times, and some people are hearing it the first time through the stream. But like just sitting here and actually reading it and just listening, and that's it. And like giving my commentary here and there, but this is like a very from deep down inside, whether or not you believe in souls or you know, with some people with religion or whatever, spiritual stuff, whatever, but on just a basic human to human level, like this is like a deep set of feelings that are just, it's so well put together and it's so well said. This song was making me like real fucking emotional too. Like real emotional. Like there's that song where you just, had she not called, I was just gonna sit here for a second and just be like in the quiet. Him having this realization that he just wants to be a present father, and just everything about it, everything from the writing to the little bits in there to the specific people chosen for the songs and their parents as well. They are parents as well. Not their parents, but them being parents as well, and just like very meticulously picking and choosing like what he wants for these songs. Awesome. What track are we on? My boy. That was wasn't heavy, but it was, but it wasn't, but it was. I just love the beginning, the very like lullaby / campfire / like a cutscene showing beautiful scenery and like a fantasy novel kind of thing, like oh. Wow. That alone could just be on repeat over and over and just humming. It'd be really cool to have this track, his vocals be removed, but him also humming his vocals throughout the whole thing, so it just becomes like its own standalone, like it really does. I just, lullaby is the only thing that I can think of. Just see the ending of the Y music video. There's another clip of his kids. It's cute. That's sweet. That's really sweet. This whole album's awesome. I've really enjoyed this. Oh my god, wait, that was it? Was that actually the end of the album? No fucking way, was that actually it? Whoa, hold on. The timing of True calling. That's the whole, I didn't even, hold on. I need a second. Wow. The timing was insane of her calling right at the end of the album. Right in the depth of the feels too. And wow, so that's actually a really good way to kind of like wrap this all up, is that, oh man, hold on, that has like a poetic feel to it. Me, honey, that was like, you called literally at the end of the album. I was like 30 seconds left of that song, and it was a very emotional song. To Stettai's point of this being the song with the lowest amount of streams other than Vinny's Artichoke, it's not, this song again, this kind of plays into the whole, like, this is the ending of the love letter to his sons, to his family. I don't think a lot of people need to listen to this over and over. In fact, it having the least amount of plays makes the most sense, because this is the public love letter to his kids, to his family. And so it really doesn't need to be heard multiple times other than for his children or by his children. I would listen to it a few times. Like, if I'm ever in my sad feels and I want to feel even more, I'd put this on, because this was just, again, the humming and, like, oh my God. Wow. So my overall summary of the album, I'm glad it exists. I truly am. I think I got to listen to someone's art that's another thing that I didn't even think about until just now, is that a lot of the songs that you hear, a lot of the albums that you hear from these artists are written by, like, multiple people, a lot of outside sources, a lot of outside influences. Even a lot of the bands I listen to, that they have a lot of people putting stuff in there too. But I think it's the albums that are written specifically either by one person or by the group themselves are the ones that resonate the most. Like Sleep Token, I believe everything is written by the vocalist, by Vessel, right? The Plot New, everything is written by Landon. Beartooth, everything's written by Caleb. But not only just, like, written and all that, but some of them also, like, not just lyrically and not just the instruments, but the production and all those. Like, very few other people have their fingers in those songs. Credits to Jon Bellion, main artist and producer, Peter John Spearfisher, who's a producer, and then Pete Nappy, who's a producer. I don't know if that's just for this song or for the whole album, but, like, this is mostly Jon Bellion, and it just has so much, there's so many feelings in it, and so much love, and so much. It's got a lot of personality. That's a good one. This album has a lot of personality. It's got a lot of heart. Yeah, it's great. All right, so Rogli wants me to read this. So to those of you who are new to Jon Bellion's music, and then he corrected himself with spelled the same, probably familiar with his music in the past and just didn't know it. So here's a list of artists and songs that he wrote and produced for with the artists or the songs themselves. The Jonas Brothers album Miracle, or no, the song and the whole album. So he wrote and produced that. Good Things Fall Apart for Millennium, I think is how you say it. Katy Perry Electric, Eminem and Rihanna's The Monster, Kid Leroy's Girls, Jungkook, is that how you say it? Standing Next to You. Really? He wrote that song? Holy shit. Maroon 5 Memories. Okay. Justin Bieber, Ghost, and 7 other songs from that album. Halsey's Graveyard. Tori Kelly's half of her album. And these are just a few artists that he worked with. Here's a playlist of songs he wrote if you're curious. And he put the wrong your. And the right your. And then there's a playlist that you can actually, there's a link to it. That's fucking, dude, I enjoyed this a lot. Is it super replayable for me? Am I going to listen to it on repeat? No. Are there songs that I'm absolutely going to go back to? Yes. Am I glad that it exists? Yeah. That was great. That was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. I got nothing else to say on it. Very well done. Very well done.